Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today I wanted to do another quick run through on the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. I put out the video of doing all the missions in one run using the chat voted team. We did a GT Heroes team, but I wanted to give the Heroes team one big send-off here, because obviously the Heroes banner went away the same day the new stage came out. I think there was like a little bit of overlap. But yeah, the Heroes banner is gone now. So to give these guys a proper send-off, I wanted to use them to just blast through this new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, just to show off how powerful this team is. Obviously, we are going to go ahead. Actually, let's do this. I need to keep this Demigra around so I can then link him up with Mechikabra. So we'll go ahead and do this. Obviously, I tweeted about it the other day, but a lot of people, when it comes to heroes, some people just don't like heroes. Like, they don't like the what if characters and stuff like that, and that's fine if you don't. That's on you. I've always loved that kind of stuff, seeing characters get forms that they never got and all that kind of stuff. Plus, I think all the Xeno characters, the way they update like their outfits and stuff, you can't tell me that like Xeno Goku has. I think Xeno Goku is actually the best like of all the Goku in terms of attire. Like, obviously the orange and blue is classic, but Xeno Goku with like the red coat and everything looks so cool. But anyway, a lot of people are saying, you know, Heroes only comes once around a year, only comes around once a year, and once the hype dies down, you know, like, good luck running the team is basically what I saw people saying. So I made a tweet. I'm going to be keeping God Trunks as my leader until at least until Super Vegeta comes out, because obviously I'm big hyped for him, and as the Pure Saiyans leader, that's a pretty good unit to have available on your friends list. But anyway, I love the Heroes team. They are insanely powerful now after this new banner. So I just wanted to jump in and show off the power. So we got the full level 10 links Mechikabra here with the 40% support on rotation from Pan. This Demigra potentially is one of the ones that's going to get an easy A next year. He is a little bit of a letdown in terms of, like, he's a much weaker unit for harder content, but he powers up Mechikabra so much. I think it's kind of worth taking the risk here, because pre-Super, this guy's at 233k defense. He gets another 80% attack and defense on Super. So he's jumping up to way over like 300k. And yeah, he's going to be looking pretty good. See what kind of attack stat we get. We're going to get supered straight away. So our defense is decent, but it's not like tank everything for double digits level yet. But 38k, we take that. And then a casual 6.5 million attack stat for him. Very good. Obviously, like, God Trunks is designed to be on the Heroes team, so we're going to be seeing him at his best on this run. With a full Heroes team, the full buff that he gets is absolutely insane. We're going to be running him on a rotation with the Vegeta family support, because obviously they work super well together. And then this kind of rotation is obviously really good, because the only problem with having a Trunks on main rotation and then having a Trunks friend is the fact that when you get them both on rotation, Trunks isn't really a slot 1 unit. Although realistically, I probably should have still put Vegeta in slot 1 to allow him to get another stack, because as an infinite stacker, you obviously want him to attack as many times as possible. But God Trunks getting the getting the 50% chance to crit. Obviously, you want to give him full additional for that potential for extra super attacks. The game is deliberately trying to nerf Mechikabra here by giving us very few orbs to be able to pick up, because he is a nuking style unit. But even with 3 AGL orbs, look at that, we're still rocking like 230k defense pre-super, which is pretty good. So what are we looking at here? 5.89, so almost a 6 million attack stat off of 3 orbs picked up. So yeah, you can see why this guy is pretty damn good. When Demigra gets his easy A and becomes an actual, like, really solid unit worth running on a main rotation, like, this rotation of them together is going to actually be ridiculous. And I bought the super type support units. We've got Supreme Kai of Time, basically just because she's going to share godly power with Trunks when she goes around onto his rotation. But we could have bought somebody like Darkness Toa, who would have made the Mechikabra and Demigra rotation look really good. But yeah, I do prefer the support units that can support the entire team. And obviously Supreme Kai here gets massive defensive raise on super attack, so she's going to be looking good. Xeno Vegeta's already at 320k defense, so we don't need to worry about him in slot 1. So we'll just go ahead and do this, and then we'll go ahead and do this. So yeah, very good, very strong heroes team here. Every single unit on the team is rainbow. All of the newer units are almost full level 10 links. So Mechikabra is done. Xeno Vegeta is done. Trunks is 1 link away. He's got 1 link at level 9, and the rest are at level 10. I need to start working on Pans. I'm definitely going to be working on some of the heroes ones, especially the ones that we think will be getting the easy A's next year. But obviously we have quite a lot of time left to be able to do that, so I probably will wait until we get closer to the time. But we can get 8 orbs here. Unfortunately, without getting the physical or STR orbs here, we don't get the massive attack buff, but we should still be looking good just simply because we're getting 8 orbs and, you know, nuking style unit. If I grab all these same type orbs, we should get the Dokkan attack here. So big Dokkan attack incoming from Mechikabra, obviously tanking all the normal attacks with double digits. This should do very little as well. Yeah, 11k. I think that's perfectly fine. And what is his attack stat? 5.9. So can we get the crit? Man, imagine if those 8 orbs had been AGL, physical, or STR. Oof. It's attack stat, because he gets an extra 80% attack if it's physical, STR, or AGL. If it's AGL, he gets the defense as well. But even so, very, very good. The only downside here is he's already... Okay, never mind. 9.6 million damage, alright. I was going to say, the only downside, of course, is that if Demigra actually takes that hit in the middle slot, he was potentially going to take a decent amount of damage, being that he is a physical unit and is not as strong as some of the other units on the team. But yeah, it doesn't matter apparently, and that's why I'm running him, right? He boosts up Mechikabra so much by having all of those links active that our man just one-shot them with the Dokkan attack. Didn't even get the orbs that gives him the attack buff, and he one-shot them with the Dokkan attack. So yeah, that's pretty good. And Xeno Vegeta got type advantage. Yep, just going to be tanking these for double digits, even with the defense lowering effect on their super attack. It was not enough. He's still taking double-digit damage. Double super from him. I really like this rotation of running him with God Trunks because Xeno Vegeta, he only really needs to super attack like once or twice, and his defense is already decent enough. So being an infinite stacker in one of these longer form events, if you've got him on main rotation, once he's super attacked a couple of times, his defense is easily good enough to run him in slot 1. And so then he's got some okay links with Trunks. He obviously is a Vegeta family support unit, so that rotation just works really, really well. Oh, we got the physical orbs here. So now we're not getting the defense buff, but we've got 10 orbs. If they supered in slot 1, that would be not ideal. But 263k, and this is with the type of orbs that don't give him the defense buff. I feel like I'm going on about it, but I feel like people don't really understand how broken this man is. Like, if those had been AGL orbs or the ones that give defense, which is tech or in, we'd have got an extra 80% defense on top of this. Pre-super, where he gets another 80%. So this guy's absolutely cracked. Like, it's ridiculous how good he is. I'm so glad I rainbowed. I actually rainbowed him before I rainbowed Trunks, but yeah, 8.6 million. It's pretty good. I mean, we've got a support unit on the rotation, but unfortunately, the curse of these kind of events is always the fact, even when you're hitting a crazy attack stat like that, if you've got type disadvantage and you don't crit, then unfortunately you don't do a lot of damage. But man, that was a crazy high attack stat from him. That was so good. Alright, so Trunks' defense pre-super is 168k. That's actually not that bad. I guess we could put him in slot 1. Probably shouldn't really, because if we get supered in slot 1, that's not going to be ideal. But what was Vegeta's defense actually? He's got to be pretty high at this point. Yeah, 440k. So getting close, like half a mil already, which is pretty good. And then he takes double digits without getting supered. So even though he's not really a slot 1 unit, like 180k defense is not terrible. Obviously, if you're in like the GT Legendary Goku event or something like that, you're probably not going to want to be putting him in slot 1. But yeah, he was more than capable to manage there. So that's what we like to see. And Xeno Vegeta are going to get supered. After that last super attack, though, he's got to be very close to 500k defense at this point. So, yeah, he barely takes any damage from the type disadvantage super attacks. That's what we like to see. And then God Trunks coming in. Unfortunately, doesn't get the crit, but we do get the additional. I am running the Rainbow Friend God Trunks is full additional as well. Hello, Pickles. So, yeah, God Trunks rotation looking very, very spicy. And then we're back to our boy Mechikabra. These are the kind of perfect rotations, though, where, like, there's no attacks for Demigra to get hit by, so we don't have to worry about him too much. So we can get the 6 orbs here. That gives us a nice attack buff. And then we'll grab the tech orbs with Supreme Kai at the end. Mechikabra probably finishes him off here. Yes, 7.6. Oh, and they dodge! Wow, I don't think they dodged in that initial run that I did, so I didn't actually realise they could dodge. That was very disappointing. Mechikabra coming in with that beastly attack stat, and then they just go ahead and dodge. That was very unfortunate. So, Supreme Kai of Time, massively raising her defense. See, she's a bit outdated now, but still, I mean, that damage is not terrible. Obviously, again, in something like the GT Legendary Goku event, you're not going to want her to be getting hit too many times, even after a super. But still, that's not too bad overall. I can't believe that they dodged that attack. Like I said, they didn't dodge in my initial run at all, so I actually didn't know that they could dodge. That's so cheeky. But yeah, they're going to super attack Vegeta again. They haven't learned, so he takes like no damage, 3.2 million attack. Actually gets the crit, so does some decent damage despite the type disadvantage. And then in comes God Trunks, 7.1 million attack. I mean, he's got double 40% supports on rotation, but still very, very good. Sadly, no crit again though, which is unfortunate. That is always the downside though, is because he has 50% chance to crit built in. So you do want to give him full additional, because it's basically like a coin flip as to whether you get the crit or not. But obviously, it is always a little bit disappointing when you then don't actually get the crit. But hey-ho. But here we are on the final phase. We can get in orbs for you. We can get physical orbs here, or we could get those for Demigra, but then that drops down the tech orbs. I kind of would rather he had more attack than defense. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab those. Grab those for you, and then these for you. So fortunately, the with Demigra being a bit of a weakness on the team is softened a little bit by the fact that the final enemy is int. So, and they're going to super attack Mechikabra. I wonder how much he's going to be taking here, because post super attack he's over 300k defense, 135k. That's really not that bad when you if you watch that initial run with the GT Heroes team. Some of the units were getting hit for supers, even the stage or two before this, for like 200k. And we're talking like rainbow level 10 links, like GT Super Saiyans or the Super Saiyan 4s. So Mechikabra type neutral taking a super attack for like 100k is actually really good. And God Trunks with the additional super. Obviously in slot 3 with not a lot of his links active. It's not like his best turn, but still a pretty reasonable showing from him, and still tanking for double digit damage. And then he should be able to come in here and get the KO. And look at that, because of how high our defense is, grabbing those in orbs for Vegeta just gives us a full heal. Vegeta is way above 500k defense at this point, so nothing that they can really do is going to do any damage to him. Up to a 3.5 million attack stat. And then it's up to God Trunks. Can we get the crit against the int enemy? He keeps not critting against int Super Saiyan 4 Goku for me when I do Legendary Goku event runs with him on the team. So let's see if he can actually come through here. We've got that Godly Power link active as well for a little bit of extra. 6.8. Can you come through with the crit with the Soul Calibur sword? Yeah, there we go. And we get the KO. So I don't know if this was actually quicker or slightly slower than the GT Heroes run, but even so, very dominant. Didn't need to use any items. Like, the Heroes team just absolutely destroyed this new stage. Now, obviously, if you use the Heroes team to beat the new stage, you can't complete any of the missions. And yeah, we did actually complete it quite a bit slower, but very easy. I mean, we brought units like the Demigra. Supreme Kai of Time's a good support, but she doesn't really do any damage. Same for Pan. So this wasn't exactly like a full high damage team every single unit, whereas even the GT heroes, like even the support units, are dishing out solid damage. But yeah, very, very good. I'm a huge fan of the heroes team, if you hadn't guessed. And yeah, we're just unfortunate that it's only once a year, so gonna have to wait until November next year for even more buffs to this category. But yeah, this team is crazy good now. So let me know what you guys think down below. Did you get your summons in time on the Heroes banner? How was your experience overall? Like I said, I'm going to leave my God Trunks leader up for quite some time. So hopefully you guys will still be able to run Heroes teams. But yeah, very, very fun. Let me know what you guys think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.